don't know what we've gotten ourselves into because I think there are a lot of steps.
Funny how the story goes, little hope but bigger dreams. They try to bring a sucker down, singing louder than the crowd. Listen to the rhythm, I'm feeling brand new. Keep pushing forward, it's gonna save you.
We were just wandering around because we've seen quite a bit of Krakow now. We've never gone into this museum in the main square. I don't even really know where we're going. I hope it's like some sort of viewpoint. It was 9 zloty each to get in.
It's not actually that difficult to know where we're going. It's only one way you can, that's up.
Look how steep these steps are. These steps are like hewn from rock. They're uneven. There are no rails. We don't really know what we're doing. But it's fun. What's it say, Rob?
Funny was no idea.
There may be a slight flaw in this plan to go see a Polish museum.
Never look down, love, not when we shine so bright.
Uwaga, niski, strop.
But when we soar away among the clouds, the sky is just a border. But when we're floating up like helium.
So it turns out that what we actually went up in, which is that one, is actually a clock tower. And you pay 9 zloty each to get in. And you get some nice views of the city, but personally I didn't think it was that worth it. What do you think, Rob?
No, it wasn't that good person. Nothing was explained in English.
Yeah, that's true. There were very few things that had any English explanations, and it seems like the sort of thing that you'd go to if it were free.
And there were very few things to see.
Yeah.
Seriously, other than the view, there was next to nothing.
Yeah, you really would only do it for the view.
One of Krakow's charms is its history, and we jumped right into that with a free walking tour of the Jewish side of Krakow.
We were told that this is now the royal city of Krakow. It used to be the capital city of Poland, but now it's just the royal city. There are all these really grand buildings that are now just like a coffee shop or a hotel or a post office, but they're really beautiful.
So a lot of people died during this war. So they were just burying them underground, but they were putting some stones in the places where people were buried to mark those places.
Do the same pose. Nee, de andere kant. Ah, okay.
Sip me up like lemonade, we both know it's bittersweet. This sorrowness will bite your tongue, no one is forever young. No.
So every single night he had the same dream, he could see the same things and hear a voice. And that voice was saying, Isaac, Isaac, wake up, go to Prague, there's a big treasure. Finally, he decided to prepare his baggage. He went to Prague walking, he didn't have enough money, and one man was walking next to the bridge. Isaac told him the whole story. The man looked at him and said, you know, Isaac, you are a bit silly, because look, I also got dreams, and I have one dream. Every single night the same dream, and I can see in this dream that in one house of Isaac in Kazimierz there's a big treasure. But I'm not such a silly man like you. I'm not gonna go to Kazimierz and look for one man that's called Isaac. It's a crazy thing, right, to do. But Isaac, he just stood up and he walked off. He went back home. When he got back home, he started to look for the treasure. Basically over there he found a little case, but with a lot of gold and silver. And thanks to this treasure, he founded this synagogue to give thank you to the God that sent him that dream.
Listen to the rhythm, I'm feeling brand new. Keep pushing forward, it's gonna save you. Never look down, love, not when we shine so bright. I know the sun is getting warm.
The Jewish walking tour culminated in a visit to the Empty Chairs Memorial in Podgorje, on the other side of the river from Kazimierz. The memorial consists of 33 chairs, each representing 1,000 Jews who were sent to nearby execution camps from Podgorje and never came back.
This is mushroom soup. It looks so yummy and it smells great. And Rob got the jurek. I think this is like the 4th time that he's had it, but it is just that good.
Yeah, there's white sausage there, there are potatoes, there's bay leaf there, there's an egg, there's a beef type of broth.
And I think it's a sour rye dough,
There's sour rye in there, yeah.
which makes it a bit salty.
Potato pancake with a pork stew over it and some salad. And it looks an absolute treat.
Yeah, it does actually.
Oh, it's really crispy. Oh my.
Yeah.
You wouldn't like it.
And I tried pierogi, of course, with bacon and cheese, and I think mushrooms. The only thing is maybe the sauce. Wish they had the sauce too. But it is really, really good. And filling. That was an excellent meal. My favorite thing was actually what Rob ordered. He had a potato pancake, which we previously ordered in a milk bar in Gdansk. But this one was an actual stew, and the meat was so tender. The stew would have been yummy on its own, but like to add the potato pancakes, like when you bite into it, there's actually that crunch because it's so crispy. Rob didn't do it justice when he described it. It was really, really good. We had 2 soups, 2 mains, a beer, compote, also excellent, and that was 74 zloty. What did you get?
I've got 3 scoops of loading, which is ice cream, Hope's cream cake, pistachio, and something else.
What? You already forgot. Caramel.
Caramel, yes, and caramel and salt. You'll actually like the 3 of them. What did I do wrong? I didn't get coffee.
Don't forget to subscribe to join us in our travels.
Also, check out our Lucky Dippers podcast.